Hey everyone, welcome back to Financial Futures. Today, we're tackling a big question I've been asked countless times: should you get divorced to get a higher Social Security benefit check? Now, this might sound surprising, but it's a question a lot of people face, especially when relationships have been complicated or you've been separated for years. So, will getting divorced actually increase your Social Security check? In short, no. Whether you stay married or get divorced, you'll be eligible to receive the same amount. As long as your marriage lasted at least 10 full years, you qualify for the same benefits as a divorced spouse as you would if you stayed married. Divorce won't give you any financial advantage here. Let's break down the details so you can see exactly what I mean. Here's a critical point: the rules for drawing benefits as a married spouse are different from those for a divorced spouse. If you're still legally married, even if you've been separated for a decade, you can only claim Social Security spousal benefits if your spouse is already receiving theirs. That means if your spouse decides to delay taking benefits, or maybe even does it out of spite, you're stuck waiting. You can't force them to start drawing just so you can get a check. Now, let's say you do get divorced after those 10 years. If your ex-spouse hasn't yet started their Social Security benefits, there's still a waiting period. You'll need to wait 2 years after the divorce before you can claim benefits based on their work record. That's right, there's a 2-year window before you're eligible as an ex-spouse. But what if you meet someone new and decide to get remarried? Well, here's the catch: any benefits you were drawing as a divorced spouse end as soon as you say "I do" to someone else. Then, you're in a bit of a waiting game. You can't claim benefits based on your new spouse's record until you've been married to them for at least 1 year, and only if they're already drawing their own benefits. So, what do you do if you have no Social Security record of your own because you were a stay-at-home parent or didn't work those qualifying 10 years? In that 1-year waiting period, if you have any small Social Security benefit from past work, you can take it temporarily. Once you hit that 1-year mark of marriage, you can start claiming as a spouse on your new marriage. Another important rule: people often get mixed up about the 60 rule for survivor benefits. But keep in mind, that's only for widow or widower benefits if your spouse has passed away. Today, we're talking about situations where both you and your spouse or ex-spouse are still living. To qualify for spousal or ex-spousal benefits, both of you need to be at least 62, and again, the spouse you're drawing from must be receiving their own benefit. So who actually qualifies to draw on a spouse or ex-spouse's benefits? If you and your spouse made roughly the same amount, you'll likely only draw your own Social Security benefit. Typically, the only way you'd be drawing on a spouse's record is if half of their benefit is higher than your full benefit. This means most younger couples who both worked won't see much impact here. The lower earner would be the only one eligible to draw on the higher earner's record. Social Security can be a tricky maze, especially with rules for spouses and ex-spouses. If you found this breakdown helpful, share this video with someone who might also need clarity on these benefits. So many people are unaware of how these spousal benefits work, and a little knowledge can make a huge difference in their financial planning. If you learned something new, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. We post videos every week, covering essential topics like Social Security, Medicare, and more. And if you have a question or want to dive deeper, leave a comment below or check out our description for a link to our Social Security and Medicare cheat sheet. You can also reach us by phone or email if you'd like more personalized advice. Thanks for tuning in to Financial Futures, where we help you plan smarter for your future. Don't miss our other videos on Social Security strategies. Check them out here and here. And we'll see you next time.